Hello everybody and welcome to episode 7 of 9 in 9 with Watford. Today we travel to Turf Moor to take on Burnley in a huge game at the top of the championship table. Hopefully it will be a Christmas cracker for you. We've also got to take a trip to the treatment room to discuss some injuries, as well as running through those results we've had since we've last been together. Don't forget, if you enjoy this content, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to click that notification bell to know when a new video goes up on the channel. And also don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. To the treatment room then, where it's not as full as it has been, but it is still with players in there. So we have MacLeod out for up to 2 months, as we've mentioned previously. He's back in late January. Antonio Gallo has joined him. He's out for up to 3 months. He's back at the start of February. And Lewis Cook is the latest addition to the medical room with a pectoral strain, so he'll miss today's game with Burnley. And speaking of Burnley, the return fixture was won by Tony Martinez from the penalty spot. A great result for us against our closest rivals, but I'm hoping for something a little bit livelier today. We had another 1-0 win, this time thanks to Callum Chambers in the 95th minute. Brandon Soppy had been sent off for Leeds before Callum Chambers struck. We then scored twice to beat Portsmouth, Jordan Mbolo and Bayern Gittins with the goals. And we backed that up with a 3-1 win over Bristol City. Mara leading the line, which he may well do today, scoring 2 goals. Cole Palmer with the other goal, Joel Haig with the reply for Bristol City. So the FA Cup third round draw has been made. We are off to the seaside, kind of, to take on Grimsby in the third round. But as you can see, at the top of the championship table, we are 12 points clear. 4 wins, essentially, in front of Burnley at this point in time. We have got West Ham and Brentford breathing down their necks, both on 44. Leeds have got 41. Bournemouth and Crystal Palace both on 38. Reading on 37. Blackburn and Luton on 35. Nottingham Forest on 34, with Stoke completing the top half on 33 down at the bottom, where it's getting close down the bottom as well. Portsmouth have got 17. Preston have also got 17. Charlton on 18. Birmingham on 20. QPR 21. Middlesbrough 22. Sunderland 23. Hull 26. Bristol City and Ipswich and Millwall all on 28. With Cardiff on 31. So it's either going to be a 15-point lead over Burnley with a win, or West Ham or Brentford might well jump into the automatic places on this Boxing Day of football. Let's take a look at the teams. So here are the 2 starting lineups for this one for Mikel Arteta's Burnley. Balcom starts in goal for them. Kunto, Bernard, Gibson, O'Horan, Theo, Coventry, Butterworth, McAtee, Platt, with Barrett leading the line. We start with Darman in goal. Bushy, Gurhey, McIntyre, Dyer, Palmer, Hickman, Samu, Gittins, Deal, with Mara leading the line. As a reward for his 2 goals against Bristol City last time around, I suspect Burnley will be a tougher nut to crack. Turf Moor is a difficult place to go. Let's see what we can do. Come on, Gibson with the throw. Plenty of our players there. It's a long throw into the box from Gibson. Go here, sit away. Wonder why there's no one short. Pressure on the football. That's it. Push him back. There we go. Goalkeeper's well out of his area. Bernard plays it into Kunto. Down that right-hand side. He's got a lot of space to work with. Good ball towards Platt on that left-hand side. Expansive play from Burnley. He's got away from Bushy as well. McIntyre heads it clear. Butterworth. Into Theo. Onto Butterworth once more. Into Kunto. Plays it across into Butterworth. Got to block the cross if we can towards the back post. Barrett saved by the keeper. Going to go early encouragement because it's not going well so far. Burnley have a free kick. Theo. Someone's had more turkey than the others, I think. It looks like it's us. Well out his area again. Gibson. Into Coventry. Looking for Platt in behind Bushy. He's going to have a fun afternoon, I think, isn't he? He plays it across into the centre. The ref could save by the goalkeeper once more. Bushy with a throw. In towards Gittins. On towards Samu. On to Mara. Playing it wide, looking for Deal. Deal's going to come inside because that's what he's told to do. Will he get a shot away? He will! It's a lovely shot as well! Woo-hoo-hoo! Pick that out! Jack Deal with his 6th goal of the season. And it's very much against the run of play, but we will take it. Just a slow build-up from us. Comes to Deal. As I say, he cuts inside. And he just unleashes one for the edge of the box. Balcom waves goodbye to it. Top corner. 1-0 Watford. Free kick. Flat with it. Off the wall, perhaps. Yes, it's hit the top of the wall. Cole Palmer with the block. Flat goes for a second one over the top of the bar this time. It's very close. Very close. Balcom with the goal kick. Sending it down the field. Should be able to deal with that. McIntyre, yeah. On towards Dyer. Samu. Dyer into Deal. Into Palmer. Through to Mara. Looking for Jack Deal again. He's inside again. Will he unleash one from distance? He will, and he's hit the bar this time. Looked like it was dipping, but not fast enough. Theo into Coventry, onto McAtee. Looking for a Hannon. Looking inside for Barrett. He's got away. Darman with the save, though. Had to get there. That was a certain equaliser for Burnley. They do have a chance from the corner. And we get it clear, though. Kunto with it. Towards the near post. Hickman heads it away. Corner to Burnley. Coming up to half-time. Kunto with it once more. Are we going to get it clear again? No, but Ref heads it into the net instead. And it's 1-1. It's probably no more than Burnley deserve, though, to be fair to them. How is he not marked from that corner? That's what I'll say. What happens? Ball comes in. There's the number 9. And he just out-jumps. Can't see who that is. 16. Samu. He out-jumps. And he shouldn't be marking him anyway. And that is half-time. Burnley 1, Watford 1. Been an even contest to this point. Burnley had the better of it at the start of the half. We slowly grew into the game. But we've been the better team? Have we been the better team? We need to improve anyway. Come on. I have faith. Let's go. Tony Martinez may well make an appearance at some point this afternoon. Not fired how I had intended him to. To be fair to Mara, he came in, scored 2 goals. Samu. Into Palmer. Obviously the January window opens in a few days. We have done a bit of business already. But you'll see next time around. Don't spoil that for you. Big Gittins off in a minute and bringing Bowler on. That probably is going to be the first move we make. Mara's actually playing alright. We're just not seeing it at the moment. Yeah, Gittins is going to come off and Bowler is going to come up. It's going to be a corner to Burnley. They've scored from 1 already. Barlow with it towards the back post. Looking for Barrett again. Saved by Darman. What a save that is. Claws it away. It's going to be a corner from the other side. Someone marking. For Christ's sake. Barlow with the ball in. Gibson heads over the bar. Wasn't over the line. You can see that. Not a very good shot, that. They need to improve that for FM23. Dyer is having a shocker on the left-hand side. Just noticed that. The Venice has been flashing up a little bit. So we're going to bring Callum Chambers on. McIntyre is going to go and play there. Okay. Swap everything around. Like that. We bring Tony Martinez on? Yeah, let's do that. Come on. 20 minutes, son. Do something. Kunto's gone off for Burnley. That's probably the best news I've had this afternoon. Curryton once more. Come on. Final 15 minutes. Put it in. Burnley throw. We know it's going to be a long one this time, but it's straight to Chambers. And Bowler hit them on the break. Deserved. That was a poor throw from Bowler. Coming down the right-hand side. Plays it into Bushy. Looks into Samu, who's made his way into the penalty area, looking for Martinez, and it's saved by the goalkeeper's feet. And behind for a corner. It was rolling agonisingly towards the goal until the defender whacked it out of play. Palmer with the corner. Are we going to get it in at the near post? Oh, it's headed away by Theo. Picked up by Bushy, though. Keep the play alive. Look for Palmer. Chambers. Oh, the defenders are on their way back now. Samu. Gerhi. Into Palmer. Goes for the shot. It's deflected behind. McIntyre's going to let it run for a goal kick. That's a corner. Well, his own man, clearly. But still. Gerhi looking over the top for Martinez. Bernard heads it forward. Coventry picks it up. Come on, midfield. Got to keep working. Butterworth's got him behind. Bushy's fell asleep at the far post. Will he be punished? No, he got back really, really well. Might make a change in the middle of the park. We're losing that part of the battle at the moment. Barlow with the corner. Got to get it clear towards the back post. Looking for Bernard. He's headed over the bar. Right, let's make that change. It's going to be Hickman to come off. And it is going to be Luke Amos to come on. No, I can't make any more substitutions. Okay, fair enough. I can't count to 3. Barlow with the ball in. Is it going to get to Theo? It is saved by Darman. That's a good catch as well. Fairness, we are going to leave Burnley very much with our tail between our legs. But we are going to pick up a point, it looks like, as we race towards the end of the game. This is going to be the last action of it. Barlow with the ball in. Chambers heads it clear. Is the referee going to allow time for the counter-attack? Deal plays it up the line for Martinez. Deal once more, looking for Cole Palmer down the centre. Are we going to pinch it? Cole Palmer's come out, but Balcom beats him to it. Just needed a little bit more pace on it. Butterworth plays it into Bareth. To Brand, stand, finish. Barlow coming through on goal. Now he can blow the whistle. He plays it towards the edge of the box for Theo, and he's headed over the bar. Oof, that's going to be a goal kick, and that is going to be full time. Burnley 1, Watford 1 is the final score. Have we got away with it? Yes, definitely today. We haven't been at our best, but we have picked up a point away from home. So here are the rest of the Boxing Day results. So our lead at the top is still 12 points, but it's West Ham who are up in second now. They've beaten Crystal Palace 4-1 to leapfrog Burnley. Reading have moved into the playoff places. Leeds have had a good win over Ipswich. Blackburn have moved up a couple of places. Stoke have moved up a couple of places. Luton have dropped a couple of places. Hull are up to 14th. They were bottom at one stage. Bristol City are doing all right. Middlesbrough and QPR as Portsmouth come off the bottom of the table at the expense of Preston as we go past the halfway point of the season. Let's see what we're going to do next time. So what we will do, we will take on Cardiff, we will take on Millwall, Grimsby and Preston. We will come back for that home game in the middle of January with Crystal Palace. We'll have done some transfer business. As I mentioned earlier on, there are 4 waiting to come into the door already. Which means there will probably be players going out the door as well. There are a few unhappy players within our squad at the moment, including Tom McIntyre, which is one of them. But we will see what happens next time around. As I say, those players will be in. You'll see them. You'll be introduced to them. Will they make the difference between us and the Premier League? Obviously, not losing to Burnley today was a big result, given we've already beaten them once this season. It's a very good result away from home for us once more. Don't forget, if you enjoyed today's video, to please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.